So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sha'Kiara, for those of you who don't know me. Today is Saturday, June 12th. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I feel like I'm not looking at the camera like I'm looking. It's just weird, but okay. This will be a Q&A video. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I'm nervous. But this will be a Q&A video answering all of my Lipo 360 questions. Any questions that you guys were asking me in the comments, as well as the ones that I just thought you would want to know. So let's see. Everybody wanted to know, where did I go? Of course, I went to 305 Plastic Surgery in Miami, but the office that I went to was in Weston, which is, I think, Fort Lauderdale, so it wasn't even Miami. I didn't know that my place of surgery had changed until I actually got off my flight, and then I turned my phone back on, and it was a text message saying to come to the Weston office. If I would have known, I would have booked the hotel closer to that office. My hotel was closer to the Miami office, so it took me about maybe like 40 minutes to get to the Weston office, which I didn't appreciate that. I wish they would have announced the new the new location prior to me booking my hotel. But yeah, so I had my surgery at 305 Plastic Surgery in Weston, which is, I think, Fort Lauderdale, like I said. The cost, so I only got Lipo 360. That cost me $2,800 just by itself. But I think that if you're going to get surgery, you should bring an extra $2,000 just to play around with. Like, the garments cost, of course, food and, necessities, things like that. You should definitely bring an extra $2,000 just because, outside of your surgery costs. But yes, my surgery cost $2,800. My reason for surgery, I wanted a snatch waist. I already had, like, my bottom half was already pretty built. It's pretty heavy. I wanted, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, it's the cat, I'm sorry. I wanted a snatch waist, and I just wanted to look better in my clothes, honestly. My stomach, it wasn't bad. I could have got it together with exercise, honestly, but I'm somebody who likes instant gratification. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd rather pay the money and just get it done. So that's what I did. Let me fix this. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm so scared because she, hold on guys, I just gotta move her really quick. Down, get down. Get down. Okay. I'm trying to fix this camera because she jumped up here. I'm sorry. But how long was my surgery? So the night prior to surgery, I got a text stating to be at the facility at 8:30. Got there around 8:15. They took me back pretty quick. The doctor actually forgot about me. I guess his assistant said she told him, but I guess he had so much going on. I don't know the ins and out of it, but forgot about me. So I got there at 8:15. I was told to be there at 8:30. Got there at 8:15. He didn't get to the room where I was until 10:30. Completely forgot about me. So once they realized, like, hey, we have somebody back there, they came and got me, took me to the surgery room, gave me anesthesia. Within 2 minutes, I was out. So yeah, so I'll say started at 10:30 because that's when they brought me back to the surgery room. I'm sorry, I speak very fast. I have to be mindful of it, but they brought me back to the surgery room at 10:30. And then I woke up like around 1:15-ish. So yeah, my surgery was like roughly 3 hours, I want to say. The pain level. For me, there was no pain. Maybe discomfort. It was tight in my back for a while, for like a few days. The pain stopped. I keep saying the pain, not the pain, but the discomfort stopped for me on day 10. Like, I was no longer stiff. Like I said, no discomfort. That all ended on day 10 for me. So even though I wasn't in any pain, like I said, but prior in my video, I never took the pain meds. Even though I wasn't in any pain, just discomfort, like, it was hard for me to move and stuff because, like I said, everything was just so stiff. But like I said, that wore off on day 10. So I actually went back to work like day 14. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because I wasn't in any pain. I could pretty much move about how I'm doing right now. And I'm currently 5 weeks post-op as of last Thursday. This coming Thursday, I will be 6 weeks post-op. So on day like 2 weeks in, I was already back at work because I wasn't in any pain or anything like that. So I'm just looking at my paper where I wrote all the questions, so if you want to know what I was doing. But am I currently still stiff or sore? No. Like I said, that wore off on day 10. Worst part about this whole process from start to finish, I would definitely say the faja. I had to get used to the faja. It's a lot. I sleep naked. I'm being very transparent. I sleep naked prior to surgery. Then to, get this surgery and have to sleep in the faja and be constricted, and I just was not happy. Couldn't sleep. Like, I can't tell you the last night I slept like really, really good because everything is just so tight and sucked in, but I would definitely say the faja. Nobody talks about how itchy you get after surgery, at least not the videos I've seen. How they explained it to me was like something going on with the nerves, like I guess reconnecting. So your body is just like, my stomach is it's still itchy, but not as bad as it was. Very itchy. Even like some parts of my stomach, if I go to stretch, it's very, like in this area, if I go to stretch, like it's very tight. Right now I have on my boards and my foam. I'll take those off and show you guys my results, my 5-week post-op results after I'm done with the questions. But yeah, the worst part so far I guess would have to be the faja. It's just not comfortable, like, honestly. And then the massages hurt like hell. The massages hurt. I want to say my incisions closed up 2 weeks, maybe a little bit less than 2 weeks. So they had to start draining me with the needle. So they would, massage my area, like my stomach, the area and everything. And then I have 2 incisions down here, 2 incisions. And then it's one, like somewhere in here. So they would poke a needle. It's a big needle, I'm not even gonna lie to you, but it's tolerable. They would poke you with the needle to drain you. The needle itself doesn't hurt. Like, once they poke you, and it's a breeze once they poke you. If you're not getting a needle, if they're just, massaging you and pushing that fluid out, how you seen in my surgery video at the end of it, that's what she was doing. She was massaging me and then the fluid was getting pushed out. That is very, very painful. Because your stomach is just tight. It's tight, so any little touch, it hurts because your stomach is tight and tender. So to me, the worst part of this whole thing was the faja, just because it's not comfortable at all. And then, like I said, the massages hurt like hell. They just hurt. But yeah, like I have a love-hate relationship with my faja, honestly. At nighttime, I hate it because I'm still, so I have to keep wearing my faja 24/7 pretty much, other than the shower and massages. I have to wear my faja 24/7. So I still sleep in it. As of next Thursday, which would be 6 weeks for me, I no longer have to sleep in it. But at night is when it hits me that I'm stuck in this faja. Like I said, it's itchy, it's uncomfortable, I hate it. But during the day, like right now, because I'm up and moving about, it doesn't bother me. Like, I kind of like it to be on, I guess you can say. Because when it's off, like when I take it off for a shower or massages, I'm very aware that my faja isn't on. It's like a tingly feel in my back, my stomach, everything is just tingling. It's like telling me, girl, put your faja back on. So as much as I hate the faja, like, I need the faja because I just don't feel right without it, But I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm still not really used to the camera being in my face, so I'm sorry if I seem like a little off or nervous or whatnot. But I just have to get used to it. So be patient with me, please. Complications prior to surgery. So I wouldn't say I had any complications, but I did hit a bump in the road. In my surgery video, you see me in the bathroom, drenched in, I wouldn't say blood, but drenched in fluid. And I said I was using the bathroom as a sauna because I was so cold. I had the hotel room up to about 76, 80 degrees, somewhere in that range. And I was freezing. Mind you, I'm always cold, but that's the coldest I've ever been in my life. I say that to say a bump I hit in the road prior to surgery was that You know, to get surgery, you have to have your hemoglobin level has to be at a 12 or more. I took my hemoglobin test 5 times before I got approved. My surgery originally was scheduled for April. It was sometime in April. Had to reschedule it because I could not get my hemoglobin up. Took it 5 times. The first time it was 11.6 or 11.7. The second time it dropped down to 10.8. Of course, I was in my period, so it dropped. But yeah, I took it 5 times. Me not realizing after surgery, like, yo, like, you just lost hella blood. You like, I'm anemic. The doctor, I take iron pills prescribed by my doctor, but it just didn't hit me at that moment. Like, you lost a lot of blood. That's why you go, basically. But yeah, that was a complication for me. I was just very frustrated, but I wouldn't give up because I knew I wanted the surgery. So it took me, like I said, 5 tries to get my hemoglobin levels up. It was very, very frustrating. I was taking I think it's called SNS tonic. I was taking that. It wasn't working for me prior to my doctor prescribing me iron pills. I was taking SNS tonic, I think it's called. I was taking like over-the-counter iron pills, like 3 different brands. Nothing works. I literally had to go to my doctor and she had to prescribe me iron pills. So I currently still take those. They are 100 and I think 65 or 175 milligrams. But yeah, we're still like the ones that you get over the counter. They're probably like 60 milligrams. So that just shows you. And I take those 3 times a day. So I think it's like 375 milligrams, and I take those 3 times a day, opposed to taking 1 iron pill that's 60 milligrams a day. So yeah, I didn't know that my hemoglobin or iron levels were that low prior to me trying to get surgery. So now that I know about it, I'm kind of up on it. So the massages, do I still get my massages? Yes, I do. I go twice a week. I start my wood therapy next week, so I'm super excited about that. But yeah, I really don't have a lot of fluid left, if any. I wouldn't even say I go twice a week anymore. I probably go once a week because me trying to go twice a week, they couldn't get a lot of fluid out of me. So I stopped going twice a week, and now I just go once a week. But next Thursday and next Friday, I start my wood therapy. So hopefully I'll get to, record that for you guys. It depends on who I got because some of them are more friendly than others, so they don't always let me record, But I think the massages are very, very important. They hurt like hell, like I said, but I want to say after my 3rd or 4th one is when I started seeing my stomach shrink. I'm being honest. After my 1st and 2nd one, I really didn't see a difference in my stomach. In Miami, at 305, the massages cost $100, right? But they're only massaging you for about a good 15-20 minutes. You're not going to get a lot of fluid out in that amount of time. Whereas still like my place in Philly that I go to, the massages are 1 hour and you only pay $60. You're getting a lot of fluid out in that hour, so, and I love it. Well, I like the results that I get after the massages. Let me say that. I don't like the massages themselves, but I like the results that I get. Like, being a star, I got more time with the people, like with the massaging me and whatnot. Like, after I get off the table, even though it hurted, I can see a big difference immediately. So that's what I like about that. I spoke about why I was in the bathroom. How am I maximizing my results? Compression and, like I said, massages. I do not sleep with my board on. It's very uncomfortable. Like right now I got my board and my foams on. I'll show you afterwards, but I do not sleep with my board and I just sleep with my foams and my faja. The board is just uncomfortable because I do sleep on my side and my stomach. Not so much I sleep on my side and my stomach, so the board is just uncomfortable. So I take that out when I'm ready to go to sleep. But other than that, compression is very, very important. It just smooths everything out. Like, honestly, and please get your massages. Because I know people personally who came back from surgery and maybe only got four massages, and that's me just pushing it, to be completely honest with you. And they not snatched. I'm just being so honest with you. So just please wear your garment. It's uncomfortable, but why you done pay all this money? Why would you fuck it up? So, do I recommend? Yes. Honestly, so this is my first surgery. Honestly, I feel like within me, this started something. I don't want to say I'm addicted to surgery, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm already looking at round 2. I'm going to wait at least like another 6 months to a year, but I definitely want round 2. So, hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that, guys. That was my mom calling, so I had to answer. I think I was on, do I recommend? Yes, I do. If you got the money, why not? If you're against surgery, this is the wrong channel, the wrong video for you. I really don't want to hear your opinions about it. You disagree. That's nice. To each his own. Yeah, I recommend. I love it. Like I said, I personally wasn't in any pain. I know people who were in pain, but then again, everybody that I know who was in pain had BBLs. I had just Lipo 360, so no, I was not in any pain. You're tight. Like, for me, more so my back was tight, but other than that, it's tolerable. Like, I think on the 3rd day, no, I'm lying. First day, I was fine. Second day out of surgery, I was down. So I wasn't in pain, but I was tired. I was drained. So that second day, I was pretty much like off and on in the bed, just tired. I think the 3rd or 4th day, I had went to Big Pink in Miami and ate with friends and chilled. Like, I was perfectly fine. So, do I recommend? Yes. Like I said, I'm already looking into round 2. I don't know, like, I'm snatched now, but I know I want a smaller waist, to be completely honest with you. I'm, as of next Thursday, when I hit 6 weeks, I'm able to work out, which I'm going to get on it that same day. I'm going to start. Like, if I can get my stomach to be, like, if I can get my stomach where I want it to be with exercise, then I won't go for round 2. And like I said, it's still mad early. Like, I'm only 5 weeks in. But in my head is telling me, go back. So, yeah, I'm going to start working out next Thursday when, I hit 6 weeks. Because I'm very anxious just to maintain my investment and to get a smaller waist. So, yeah. Did I eat after surgery? No. Some people have a big appetite after surgery. I had no appetite after surgery whatsoever. I want to say those first 4 or 5 days, I want to say like 4. Those first 4 or 5 days, I didn't want to eat at all. So I just kind of drank like Ensures and a lot of water. I had a lot of fluids. Ensures, water, orange juice. I really wasn't eating. Like I said, I had went to Big Pink with my friends like my 3rd or 4th day in. And I literally ordered, I don't know why I ordered this heavy meal, but I ordered chicken and waffles like I usually get when I go there. I literally like picked up the chicken and I didn't want it. Like, I couldn't handle it. I couldn't take it. So I didn't eat. I actually brought it home, but brought it back to the hotel and threw it out eventually a couple days later. I didn't eat. My appetite picked up, like, I want to say like a week. I want to say like around my 5th or 6th day, and I was like, my appetite came back. But those first 4 or 5 days, I had no appetite whatsoever. I was just pretty much just drinking off fluid. So everybody's different, because I've watched videos and girls are like hungry right after surgery. I didn't have that urge whatsoever. Healing process. I'm healing very, very well. I think so. My masseuse thinks so. I went to go see my primary doctor, 3 weeks ago. She said I'm healing very well. So, other than me being itchy and whatnot, like, I'm perfectly fine. So, but yeah, I'm going to show you guys my results, and yeah.
Super cute.